Hi guys, it's Ben from the Parker Brothers and welcome back to another video. You join me here again today at Parco Del Brenta, the infamous lake now. I think it's gone off online due to the Ridge Monkey videos and stuff, but it's actually my third time here now. It's really gone off. I'm knackered if I'm honest. I mean, so we turned up 2 days ago now. This is the second night. This will be the second night, should I say, sorry. But yeah, it's just been carnage, absolute carnage. I can't put that across enough. Thrown the rods out within 15 minutes of being there. I think I had a 34, 27, I think I had 43, 47, 48 and a half now. There's been some absolutely mental fish, and what I'm going to do is, guys, because I've sort of, it's a bit blippy, the first bit of this video, what I will do is I'll put up on the screen now a few snaps and a few clips that we did get of the carnage, so I'll put that up now. What I will do is, guys, before I start this video, give us a massive thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. I hope you like these next clips, guys. I'll see you in a second. I'm lost for words, but what a way to start Parco. 43 pounds. I mean, we've been fishing now a couple of hours. I've had a 34, 27 and this. I'm struggling to pick him up because I've just got pictures with him. But he's got some lovely apple slice. You bring the camera over. He's got some lovely little starburst scales up the back of it. Absolutely beautiful fish, and she's pristine. I just turn over the other side. And again, lovely apple slice scales down the back of it. Beautiful fish. But I am exhausted and a bit lost for words, if I'm honest. I'll just pick him up one more time for you. There she is. 43 pounds. We've been here a couple of hours. We've got 7 days of this. So I think it's Wallie next, isn't it, mate? Thank you very much, Mr. Carpo. How are you feeling, mate? What is it? Well, second fish, is it?
Second fish of the trip so far, guys. What I'm about to show you is the biggest one of the two. We didn't get any video last night of the one that I caught. It was only about 18, and as you can see,
she's lively, mate.
This one's very lively. Fucking beautiful fish. Nice little fight.
Right.
Fin on it.
Right. Try and lift she up there, mate.
There you are, guys.
Unit.
Lovely 30.5 pound mirror carp. Wow.
That's what Parco's all about, mate, eh?
That's it, mate. Hopefully put this one back, guys.
Get another one.
The rods back out. We'll get some more.
Happy days.
Happy days. I'll see you soon. There she goes, guys.
Right, so this is the fourth one of the trip? Fourth one of the trip, I think. Yeah, fourth one of the trip. Fifth one of the trip.
I've had 2, you've had 4, 3, 4, 6.
I'm struggling there. 42 pound. I think this one was common. Lovely common though, nice thick, hard common, beautiful fish. Yellow at the bottom of it. But yeah, hopefully this is the start of them going. This is the first one of the day, Monday. Thank you very much. Got a 48 here in front of me. The rods, oh, he's going a bit mental. I've got another one over there in the net. The spot's going off. I ain't got no rods in the water at the moment. I think I've got one rod in the water. Like I say, lost for words, but I'm going to try. I'm going to attempt to pick it up and go and get a gauge of it. It's an absolute beautiful, pristine. There we go. What a unit, guys. What a unit. Oh, buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Oh. No words. Thank you very much. Spot's rocking. Let's get him, let him go. Get another one. Thank you very much. Oh. So after putting that fish back, my other rod that was literally just on the grass is screamed off. Wallie's playing it now. There's the other fish there in the net. I reckon that's the smallest one we've had to point. Wow.
So this is Ben's final rod on the ground. He couldn't do anything as he was still sorting out his other 48, and then, well, as you can see guys from the pictures that we probably put up, that the bite turned out into a 48.5 pound grass carp, guys.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
If I show you this now, look at the little girth on her. She is unbelievable.
Try and get it out.
I am going to now.
Give it a try.
There she goes, guys, look. That's just like half of her.
It's just crazy, isn't it? Look. PB.
That's a yeah for me.
Oh, she wants to go. Oh gosh, she's lovely. Healthy, isn't they? Wow. Wow.
I had 48, man.
That's crazy, isn't it? So there it is, guys, another unit in the net. The spot's really rocking now. I'm not going to weigh it, but I'm going to say this is a late 30, definitely. It's beating me up here. I'm going to try, but I don't think it's going to let me. Oh, there it is. 44, this one. Lovely dumpy one. I am buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Thank you very, very much, mate. You have made my day. Probably my year. Thank you very much. So as you can see, we had some absolutely mental fish. It just really has been crazy, guys. I can't put into words, if I'm honest. The stamper fish, I think today I've had 4 40s, like 4 40s. It's just mental, absolutely mental. But I hope you like them little clips we just done there, guys. But I am going to take you on our little adventure, if you like, over the duration next week. It's early doors now. It's Monday evening tonight. Myself and Wally, you've probably seen him in previous videos. You're going to see him pop up in this one. Hopefully he can smash his PB and I can get that 50-pounder I always keep banging on about. So yeah, hope you enjoy this one, guys. I'll keep you in the loop from what we're doing, and also I'll get you sort of a bit of bait involved, what bait we've brung, how much bait we've brung, and a few rigs as well. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, and I'll see you very soon, and I hope you enjoy this one. Right, well, what better way to start than showing you the rigs, what I've been having the last sort of 10 fish on, if you like. And what I've started with as well, so sort of back to the basics, but very quickly, hopefully the camera's picking it up. I'm fishing a 5.5-inch Gemini stiff boom, which is in 30 pound, which is with the fused ends as opposed to using a crimp. Now they're really quick, they're really cheap. I can't rate these guys enough. Ever since I've sort of heard about the brand, I've jumped on these Gemini booms, and now Matt's on them, Wallie's on, everybody's on them now. So yeah, so we got the Ridge Monkey bead on there, and alongside a size 4 crank hook from Cord. I really do love these hooks. They are a one fish sort of hook, but it nails them every time. I can't push that enough. It absolutely nails them. Every single fish I've had, it's been in the bottom lip. Then all I do is then again with the quarter ends there, the little kickers, the little sleeves, I've cut them right back, so really little small, so I haven't got nothing going on the bottom too much. Shave down, and then I just pull that onto my leader, and I've got a quick link on the end, so I can just pull it back and it pops on lovely. So yeah, there it is. And then what I'm doing, I am putting on some Coda pop-ups that I have got made from Coda, and he's put a little bit extra in there, a little bit of plum in there, but they are red plum sow. It is a killer bait. I would advise it you come over here, if you are coming over here, bring some of this with you, because it's absolutely smashed it, and I haven't used anything but this since I've been here, and I've had every fish on it. I'd tell a lie. The only thing I haven't, I've caught one on a pineapple pop-up, which again is from the same company. So again, fantastic baits, massive shout out to them. So yeah, that's what I've been putting on the business end. So without rambling, guys, without further ado, that's what I've been doing. Wally is fishing very similar as well. If I can get some close-ups later on just before I cast out, I will, and show you that. But yeah, there it is. Hopefully you've learned maybe a little bit by that, or something you can then put in your own fishing. People that haven't fished this generic sort of 360 Ronnie rig, if you like. So there it is. We've just hit absolute carnage. Wally's rods absolutely screamed off. Wiped out all 3 rods, but he's landed an absolute rhinocer. And then his other rods went, and he's got a nice fish in that. So we'll get him up in a second, and we'll show you. But I think you might have a PB in there, mate. Well done.
Well guys, it was a quiet evening so far, and then all of a sudden, pop to the toilet, come back, Ben's got one. All of a sudden, number 2 rips off.
On your rods.
Exactly. But this is number 1 of 2. 2 is slightly bigger than 1.
Yeah.
And 1 weighs 36 pounds, so I'm hoping I can nab my first 40 on my rod for the first time. But she's getting a bit excited now, so let's see if we can get her up and show you. There she is, guys.
Happy days, mate. Well done. Look at that, what a beauty. Well done, mate.
Fish, guys. Here you are then, guys. And this is the second one of the 2. And this one's just under 40 pounds. It's an absolute unit of a fish. Absolutely over the moon with this, guys. I can't explain to you how much fun I'm having here right now. So hopefully we can continue with this trip and keep catching these monsters for you guys to look at. Take care now, we're going to put him back. Quick beer before we go to sleep. But that's all the 3 rods redone. And Wallie's just put his out again. So fingers crossed we get woken up by a nice big rhinoceros peg. Good night all. Right, so we've just woke up this morning. I've started putting some bait out and instantly we've got these 2 mid-40 grass carp on the bank. Look at this absolute unit. We're going to get them up now, me and Wally. We're going to get a joint picture, some joint video and show you now. I'm buzzing. How was that for a double take in the morning, Tuesday morning? 2 mid-40 grassies. Absolutely happy days, there's no other word for it. It is bloody heavy.
Thank you very much, just getting back. So I thought I'd give you a little update. After that carnage this morning, after catching them 2 mid-40 grassies on the double take on my rods, it is so hot here. I can't put across how hot it is. I mean, it's been getting up to late 30s and in the day it's nearly unbearable, it really is. We've just been trying to keep in the shade and been getting the bait out, been working hard. We're both red raw, if you like, sunburnt. Although we've been putting sun cream on and that, it's just so hot here. But we've been getting the bites in the day. We haven't been having nothing. I had not a thing in the night. And then this morning I've topped up with bait on the spot, and then 2 of the rods are ripped off. And then with 1 of the fish, it done my other rod. But I've just topped up again with bait now and put my rods back out, but they're definitely reacting to bait. So Wallie's under the last bit of shade, but I thought I'd quickly walk round the swim without, I'm barefoot, so without hurting myself. But we got nets everywhere. There's nets in the middle of every swim. I think we've got about 4 nets or 3 nets. And then over there we've probably got about 5 slings as well, so if we do get carried away, there's been times where we've had 3-4 fish at a time. So the second we've been doing that, we've been putting them in the sacks, but only very briefly while we get the rods back out. It is hot here, the water is shallow in front of us, so you don't want to harm the fish, so we've been doing that. But yeah, wrap sticks there. I mean, the buckets of baits, we've been stacking them up so it's easy, you're not bending over all the time. Just basic stuff really, and basic fishing. I mean, I'm not doing anything massively special, but fishing very accurately, I will say, alongside Wally. But yeah, just what a beautiful lake it is. Peg 1, doing the job, it really is. I think we're going to head up, have a shower. We picked up sparkling water, not normal water, didn't we, Wally? So we've been drinking sparkling water the duration of the holiday, well, the last couple of days. So we're going out to get some ice today to keep the beers cold and have some normal water, so I can't wait for that. But yeah, had a bit of a tidy up. It was carnage, there was stuff everywhere, but we've just tidied it all up a little bit now, although it still looks battered, but it's a lot tidier than it was. The new bivvy as well, massive shout out to the CARP lottery. 37 quid, what a bargain. I bought 2 tickets again. If you don't know much about that, comment down below and I'll let you know, but it's absolutely brilliant. I bought numbers. I think I spent 37 quid and I won a 500 £4 bivvy. It's the Avid dual HQ. It's got a dual layer in it. It's a beast. It's an absolute beast, and it fits 2. It's a 1 man, but that fits 2 people in really nice.
In the back you've got a ventilation bit so the air can travel through it in the day to keep the bivvy that a little bit cooler, and it's got the rod bits on both sides. But I'm buzzing with that. I was watching it live and then it come up and there it was, 37 quid bivvy. Thank you very much.
About what, middle of the day now, Ben?
Yeah, about half 12, 1 o'clock.
Sat here for about an hour contemplating sticking out some more bait, and well, literally as you can see to the left of me, my rods are still, my spod rod's still there, waiting for me to do the first spod, and then, well, my right hand rod ripped off. And then, as I'd just like to keep up with the traditions, and seems to be the daily court today, will be dun 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 dun.
Another grassy.
Another grassy, guys. This one come in at 32. It's a little bit smaller than the others, but still, I'm over the moon with these. So I think that brings me up to 430s this trip so far.
Happy days, mate. Well done.
Not bad going, guys.
Let's get him back. You're giving him around a 35 key then, mate, ain't you, since you've been over the duration of what, 2 days you've been in now? Coming into sort of the third day?
Yeah, 2.5 days. So
2.5 days. So how often have you been giving him the bait, and have you been topping up after every fish or what?
So in the mornings I've been majority fishing, putting out about 30 to 40 spods in the morning.
Yeah.
And then as you probably saw from the previous slide, I had a 32 grassy because of it. And then now I'm just adding a bit more bait to that. So I'm probably going to top up now because we're going to go out and get some stuff. Probably another 10 more. And
so every fish you've been putting out sort of in it between 10 and 15 spods ish to top up on the, or keep the spot rocking, should we say?
That's it. Like we said, and we've said in the past, these aren't small fish. These aren't what we're used to in England. These are eating machines.
If I zoom in, guys, so this big tree here, he's just fishing to the right of this tree, and that is where he's putting the bait. Around how many wraps, mate?
14.5 wraps, 3 rods, 1 to the left, 1 in the centre, 1 to the right.
Fair play. Right, here it is, guys. So I've got a upper 20 here probably. I've just got the rods back out, and it's screamed off. He's lively. I'm going to let him go. Off you go, mate. Lively, but it's nice to get straight back into the fish. We've just come back from getting some water and some ice from the supermarket, so hopefully we're into some action now. Top up again, get some more fish. Right, so there it is, guys. So this one was a late, just under £30, but I'm absolutely over the moon, really. I've just come back, so we've just started putting the bait out, and I'm going to get back to that in a second. And the rod's just absolutely ramped off. This actually fighted harder than the other 2 bigger ones in this, which was crazy, really. I thought it was a bit bigger than it was, but nevertheless, I'm buzzing. I'm going to slip this back, I'm going to get that spod mix back out, get that rod back out, and hopefully catch one of them rhinoceros pigs we're after.
Another fucking 30 pounder, guys. That makes it number 4. 30s for me. It's definitely at the 40, but wow. This is phenomenal, guys.
Let's see
another absolutely beautiful fish.
Sorry about the lighting, guys. Yeah, it's beautiful, mate.
There you are, guys. Another beautiful, beautiful fish.
Right, let it go then, mate. Really dark, isn't it? Beautiful.
I just love it how calm it is.
Oh, he says. Lovely, jubbly. Right, so we're all set, showered, ready for the night. Got all the citronella candles ready to go. I keep them a couple by the rods, so you don't get eaten alive. Little tip when you're over here as well, when you're fishing abroad as a general, keep them right by your rods. Not so it burns your line, but keep them by your rods. It does help with the midgies. But there it is, guys. The darkness is coming in, although the camera looks really bright, the darkness really is coming in. And we're ready for it. Bait's been put out. Bring it on. Check him out. They make some funny old noises, them frogs, but there is one in the flesh. You don't care, mate, do you? Oh! Just seen a fish crash on the spot. Rod's looking sweet. Come on, fish. Right, well, good morning, guys. Again, a very, very, very slow night, not a beep in the night, and to be honest, I don't think I heard anybody else's rods either. Same old repeat, come out, put some bait in the morning, about 8 o'clock now, between 8 and 5:30, we've been putting the bait out. Within half an hour of doing that, Wallie's got a lump on the net. It is another grass carp, but we're not complaining. I'm going to get it out in a second and show you. Happy day. What you got then, mate?
38.5. Grassy. It's gurgling at me again.
They do make a funny noise when they're on a bank, don't they? There you go, guys.
But yeah. Sorry guys, I'm not very talkative here, I'm just taken away again.
Rang the dinner bell, didn't you, mate? Within...
Oh mate, put out half a bucket,
yeah.
Rang the dinner bell, and this guy came knocking.
Well done, mate. Breakfast time, pan and chocolate. First coffee I've had in 3 days. It's not new kettle, but quite a cool kettle. Just lovely to chill out. We've just been non-fricking stop the last sort of couple of days, and it's just been spod, 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 spod. I think we're up to about 80 kilo of bait we've put out now. It's just absolutely crazy. But we've been having them, so. This one's smidgen under 40 pound. But he's quite a lively one, so I'm going to get him back, but obviously the fish are on the spot, so I'm going to keep the bait going in now and hopefully catch a really big carp. Thank you very much. Right, so the rod's over there for a second. I'm literally going to put that in a sack for 5 minutes just while I get this rod out. The importance of getting that rod out is priceless here, because when the fish come on the feed, they come on the feed. So that rod is going out right now. Right, so that is the fish. It is a big fish. It really is. It might be the biggest fish we've had here so far. So I've got the rod back out, topped up with another 5 spots, and I've got the fish here. What I do is to get the bait out, the rod out that little bit quicker, is just pull the sleeve down, pop my rig off so it stays in the fish's mouth. Sack the fish, get the thing, and I've just popped the rig out. But what I do is every time I catch a fish, is just wipe it on the wound as well. You're not going to see this on there, but just so the next person can enjoy it as much as I have, really, and it keeps the fish lovely and healthy. So that's that. So that's that sort of. Just get some pictures or some video and show you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. So if you say just over 60, is that? Come back with the camera a little bit, bud. Just under. Just over 60, innit? Well, he's gagging to get me wet, so I let him. Go on, mate. Oh, beautiful fish.
Oh, there he goes.
So deep. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Smile from ear to ear. Buzzing. Biggest one so far of the trip. Now to try and beat it, I guess, but I am so happy. I really am so happy. So, rod's out. Hopefully that's the start of lots of action to come. I think it's around about 3 o'clock now ish. So there's the update. See you soon. Right, well, I'm trying to keep this video going. You can see how hot I am and sticky I am. It's just crazy. I haven't seen any fish come out around the lake today, to be honest. But it's just so hot. It's mid-30s. It's just crazy heat, crazy heat. It's just been about an hour since that fish now, and it's all gone a bit dead, if I'm honest. I topped up. I thought it was going to happen. I mean, look over there. Everybody's in the shade. We're just hiding for every little piece of shade around the camp, because around here peg 1 is just an absolute sun trap, and there's just nothing, there's nowhere where you can go heads up on this swim. There's no shade at all. So nevertheless, I'm buzzing, but it is bloody hot, bloody hot. Nice size freshwater bass, if you like, everywhere. I'm a bit peed off I didn't bring my drop shot rod, but again, if you're coming, guys, make sure you bring a little you know, a little 10-foot drop shotted rod. And what I will say is, guys, if you haven't seen the video, jump over to the channel. We were here back in March. Ryan was catching these like they were going out of fashion. So, or check out the Instagram as well, because I think I've got a video on there. There's another one coming over, look. So very quickly, guys, a lot of the videos that I see on YouTube, they don't go over the facilities here at Parco. So Antonio and his family have invested a lot of money over the duration of the last couple of years, if you like, and they've put in 2 shower blocks. So you've got a nice toilet, somewhere you can have a wash, and also a shower in there as well. It is €1 for 3.5 minutes, but that's more than enough. But I thought it was worthy putting that in this video so you guys can get a gauge of the facilities here. Just to the left as well, you've got the main hut. You can go in there, you can get water, you can order pizza throughout the week, which again is cheap. Food, ice lollies, etc, etc. So there it is, that's the Parco facilities. So it's just gone crazy. £43 grassy. About 2 hours later since the last 50. He's quite a lively one, this one, but again, not complaining, because I think that's 840s now, which is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Not complaining when they're like this, but I would really like big carp to come. Mirror or leather, or even a common again would be nice. There it is one more time. She's angry. Happy days. So first 50 of the trip, be rude not to really. Some nice champagne. Right, so the night's coming in, the day's drawing to a close, if you like, and we're on the leffies, or I'm on the leffies, and
I'm on the Heineken.
What you want, mate?
Heineken. Hang on, it's even better. I got the crate of Heineken.
the keg.
I got the keg of Heineken.
So it's
generally not.
It's looking quite nice out there, to be honest. I saw a fish turn on the spot approximately, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. So it'd be lovely to have some fish tonight, or get into them bigger stamper fish. But is it going to be a quiet night? Because the last 2 nights have been dead in the night. Alright, we've had some fish late on in the evening, but we've not had anything in the night as such. So fingers crossed tonight one of them rhinoceros pigs come along and we can enjoy that. So there it is. Hopefully you see me soon with a fish in her arms, or Wally, one of the two. Rod's just screamed off. Really starting to get darks coming in now. But this one does feel like a carp, so hopefully in a second I've got a carp to show you. Excuse the hair, but it wasn't a proper carp, it was a grass carp again, so we just let it go. It's probably for mid-30 as well. But again, I've said it already, but the night's coming to a draw, or the evening's coming to a draw now. I reckon it's going to be dark in the next sort of hour or so. But hopefully we have some fish tonight. So Wednesday night, we've still got a few nights left, so fingers crossed all round. We can catch one of them 60s or 70s out there. They're out there, but it's just catching them now. So I'll leave it at that, and like I say, hopefully next time you see me, I've got a fish on the bank. I'll see you soon. Right then guys, so it's the morning of the Thursday now. I've just started topping up with bait. I just nipped to the toilet, just started topping up with bait. Within 25 spoms, the rod is just ramped off, and I got another 40. So I'm gonna try and get him up for you. Yeah, so he's a little bit lively, but again, what another beautiful grass carp. You know, I'm not complaining. I'd rather these than catfish, so I'm happy. Thank you very much, mate. Let's get him back, get some more bait out, and hopefully catch one of them 60 pounders. Thank you very much. Right then guys, it's been a bit of carnage really. So I ain't got a rod in the water at the moment. I've just ripped off my middle rod, ripped off, or sorry, my end rod ripped off, and I've got now another 40-pound grass carp in there, but I'm going to let him go as he's lively. He's going back in a second. Wally's rod's just screamed off, he's lost one, and then his other rod screamed off and he's playing it now. So let's see if we can get this in and we can show it. So after Wally losing that fish, we've just got this one in, and he's got a lovely long £31 common.
35.
So
It was 39.
oh, it was 39. So 35 then. Fair play, mate. It's a long fish, isn't it?
Very much so, mate. Lovely fish.
I think you need to get them rods straight back out, mate.
I do. I'm going to put them down and we're going to get straight back out there.
Well done, mate. So Wallie's in again. The fish are definitely on him. Christ, I thought that was a double take and I think it's just the other rod picking up. Feel better, mate?
Yeah.
I think you got another fish.
What?
I think you got another fish.
Nah, they're dropping now, look.
Your line's over there. Let's get one in first. Let's concentrate on one. It may just be a liner. So Wally's into, we reckon, another £30 mirror. Nice mirror though. Hopefully this is the start of something, mate. Wow, he's only went and done it. 41 £41, mate. Happy days. It's a beautiful fish as well, isn't it?
Lovely fish, mate. Absolutely stunning. It's got a few war wounds from spawning, but I don't care. She's an absolute beautiful fish. Sorry.
Well done, mate. Happy days. Just getting back. Your spot's definitely rocking this morning. How many fish is that? 2 lost one?
2 lost one, yeah.
Well done, mate. It is just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. We're hiding in the shade now. It's nearly unbearable, to be honest. I think we're going to go out. It goes to 39 today at about 2 o'clock. So I think we're going to go and get some a Burger King down the road and some ice, so we can have cold drinks later. But that's the update for now. We're not really doing much. We've just finished off spodding. Fingers crossed one of them whackers comes. I'll see you soon. 42 degrees, just over 40 degrees. It is absolutely sweltering here, guys, at the moment. I can't put into words. You just sat here and it just drips off your face. So have I got much updates for you today? Not really. I'm resting the swim at the moment. Wally's obviously, if you've seen the previous footage, Wallie had that good 40 or early 40.
41.
But it's just too hot, way too hot. You know, we're just sat here doing not much because you physically can't do anything. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. I'm dripping and lost for words because I don't really know what to say, but that is my update for now. I'll see you soon. Well, it's a couple of hours now since you last saw me sweating one out. I've just got the rods out and they've just went out. Absolutely beautiful. Bang, bang, bang. First time, well, 4th time. 3 rods, 4 chucks. So not too bad. They've all went out really lovely. I think the time now, we've let it get cool in the evening, and I think we're going to top some bait. There's a big top some bait up now going in. I think I'm going to put a bucket out and then call it a day, and then get up early potentially tomorrow and then top up again if we haven't had any fish. Maybe that's the line settling, but yeah, fingers crossed, I'll update you. So that is the spodding done. We've just been spodding now for about 2.5 hours. It got a little bit cooler, so we took full advantage of that and started putting bait out. So we've just put probably, what, between us?
About
30 key, maybe?
35
30 key, something like that.
It's been quite interesting. And guys, I just want to let you know, like, we're not exaggerating here in any sense of the word, but I know the fish are coming in during the day, but just be very careful with the heat over here, guys, because it is phenomenally hot. Really, really hot. Like, I can't put into words. I can't even get it out in this video because it's that hot. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, the bait's been put out. I'm not going to ramble. I'm going to kill it at that tonight. Hopefully next time you see me I've got a fish on the bank. If not, it'll probably be tomorrow morning. Thinking about reserving my battery as well on this camera and showing you the gems. So part that, we'll see you very soon. Darkness is on us. It's now 20 past 10 and this is just absolutely held off. Sort of mid-20, but I'm not complaining at all. First carp for me in a while, to be fair. He's a bit lively, so I'm going to slip him back, but this one was absolutely nailed. Right, so the rod's screamed off. Emma's giving me a hand. Look at them carpy nails as well. There you go. Not a massive one. I'm not going to pick him up. He's a bit lively, a bit angry. But let's get him back. I reckon that's probably either late 20 or early 30. But again, not complaining. Look at the wrist on it.
Happy days. Morning tradition, I think this is, but 47-pound grassy to start the day. Unbelievable, what a bullet. This is a proper fat one as well, but I'm buzzing. Like I said yesterday, I won't turn down these. I'd rather have these over little catfish, so thank you very much, mate. 47 pounds. Happy days. Be rude not to get in the water with this one, I think. Thank you very much. Oh. So the rod's teared off again. I got another 40-pound grassy. He's quite lively, this one, and he's also got a few little war wounds on him. So, but again, lovely fish. I'm going to get him back now, get the rod straight back out, hopefully catch another one. I've just finished spotting. Probably seeing out there now, if I pull that in, the flat spot going on. Yeah, you can just about see it out there. But like I say, I'm not going to turn the camera around because I'm standing here in my boxes. I'm not going to complain about the heat because I've done that in every other clip in this video. But coming up to bite time now, fingers crossed we can get something on the bank. And we've got just under 48 hours left now, which is a bit disappointing, but the holiday's got to come to a close, someone, hasn't it? So there it is, that's the update. Wally, mate, what has just happened?
Mate, the craziest thing has just happened. Like, sorry, I'm so lost for words right now, guys. It's just unbelievable. So I haven't had a fish all night since yesterday. I've been toying with bringing my rods in, fired out a few more spods. Hour later, one of my rods has ripped off. We don't know what weight that is at the moment, because over there, I have a grass carp sat in it.
Which is big, which is really, really big.
Which is really, really big.
But down there?
But down here is my first 50-pound Parco Del Brenta carp.
Well done.
Over the moon, guys.
Well done. Right, let's get it up. Let's see it. It's 50-pound on the nose, this one, guys. Hey, well done, mate. Look at
absolute monster. I am happy as holy hell right now.
Well done.
I can't stop smiling.
Well done, mate. Happy days, good man.
Happy days.
So what was the second one then, mate? Another crazy fish.
Absolute nutter. So this is the second one of the two. 49. Alright, we're not going to clarify that just yet because I want to weigh this again just to make sure.
We think it's £9, don't we?
Yeah.
But
so if it's £8, it's a 50. If it's £9, it's 49. So still absolutely over the moon, guys.
Biggest grass carp we've had as well.
Yeah. Definitely
the biggest one. Oh my Jesus. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Well done, mate.
There we go. Have a look then, guys. What do you think? If you like it, comment below, please. I'd appreciate that.
Well done, mate. Happy days. Well, sorry, guys. I haven't really been on it too much today in regards to the videoing, but bedtime now. Rods are out. There's fish crashing on the spot. I'm going to try and get some shut-eye because I'm absolutely shattered from today. It's Saturday tomorrow. It's our last day. We've got the last 24 hours-ish as from tomorrow morning to do the business and get one of them whackers. So for now, good night, and I'll see you if I catch a fish. Well, I'm in the 50 club for the grassies now. The rod's just absolutely screamed off. Middle of the night now. I'm not going to sack him. Don't do that with fish here. So I'm going to slip him straight back. Hence the video in the dark. Oh, what a beautiful fish again. 51 pound this one. Again, I'm going to say the same thing. Buzzing is an understatement. Thank you very much. 5 o'clock in the morning now, so about an hour and a half since the last clip, and this 40-pound mirror is just absolutely screamed off. It's just crazy. Another 40. This one's on the nose as well, this one. But again, get him back, get the rod back out, take full advantage of this last little influx of bites, if you like. I'm so happy. Look at the width of it. Well, afternoon, guys. It is now the last day. We're starting to pack down all the gear. We have got overnight tonight, but we are leaving first thing tomorrow morning, which is Sunday. But as you can see, we've packed the tent down in the corner now, which is where I've sort of had that as a backup tent to put all our fishing gear in, so it kept the main bivvy cleaner. But what I wanted to do before we finish off this video, if you like, I was going to show you very quickly the bait that we've been using in a second. And then we're not going to fish as hard tonight. We haven't put no bait out today. Have we caught anything? No, we haven't. You need to ring that dinner bell here, and if you're not putting the bait out, personally, you don't catch. Prime example this morning, I mean, I haven't put one spom out because it's just been too hot. I got absolutely hammered last night, as you saw. I didn't get any sleep last night, if I'm honest. I had my fan powering on the side of it. It was about 2 inches away from my face, just trying to keep me cool. So I'm still feeling it a little bit now, if I'm honest, but it's just nice to relax. I am on holiday and I've got to remember that as well. So yeah, I'm going to show you the bait in a second and we'll go from there. Right, so here it is. The secret's out. I mean, we brung a hell of a lot, a hell of a lot of boilie with us. Fresh boilie, as you can see, it's covered in salt to help preserve it. We brung it is a sowy sort of plummy base in it, something me and Wally have used for a long time, and we've caught loads of fish on it. But that's our last bit. There's probably about a 20 kilo mix. We brung 200 kilo of boilie with us. We brung a hell of a lot of boilie with us, but it's produced the goods this week. All we've been doing is fishing a lot of whole boilie to hopefully bring the bigger fish down, and also as you can see, it's sort of packed up now, but we had the ridge monkey crusher. We were crushing it up, so we're doing 50-50, so we're doing half boilie, half crushed boilie, and that was producing the goods. So there it is. That's what we were fishing, and that's what we were catching on. So Wally's rods randomly screamed off in the middle of the day. Happy days. Happy days. Let's get she back. Right, the sweat is dripping from me. It's getting later in the day now. I've just topped up with half a bucket of boilie like I showed you earlier. That's the first bit of bait I've put out today. But what I wanted to do is, before we finish this video off, is just talk you through where I've been fishing this week and how I've been fishing. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so where have I been fishing this week? So there's like a withered tree in front of us here. When you're here, what I'll do is I'll zoom into it so you can see it. So I've been fishing 17 and just over 17, well just under 17 and a half wraps, and I've been going boom boom boom, and I've done my spot at 17 and a half wraps, and that is where I've been putting the bait. I've toned it in a little bit because I'd rather fish closer. Look at that. Am I going to get a take on camera? I think you'll find that there, after 5 minutes of putting bait out, is a screamer. Happy days. You see that net like it down. Right, well that was lucky, but I managed to get it in. As you can see, grassie's an absolute nightmare when you're trying to net. You should put them in a sling really, but I'll attempt to pick them up. It's probably a late 30. There we go. Another grassie. Thank you very much. It's 7 o'clock now, guys. Nothing since the last grass carp, but the wind's still trickling down there nicely. Be lovely to have one, a real nice one before it draws to a close. That middle rod's been put back out now. Fingers crossed we get that last minute 60 or 70. That would just be incredible and make my week even more better than it's already been. Although I don't think I can do that. I'm just so happy. It's been a great week. Although it's been a very hard week due to the weather and the heat wave over here. The 1 week we come, there's a heat wave and it goes to sort of mid 40s. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. So but yeah, fingers crossed. Tonight's the night. Rods in alarms looking keen. Hopefully the fish are ready to be mean. Come on. So the night's upon us. We've packed down all the other tents, etc., bivvies. We've just put the main sort of tent up, if you like, and we're all sleeping in that tonight. The darkness is coming in, although the camera looks really light. It's actually pretty dark here. But again, rods are out. Wallie's only got 2 rods out. He got done earlier but had a lovely fish. But yeah, there's the update. Not long now, time is ticking. So weirdly nothing in the night. The rods are on the ground. We've started packing up. Literally there's nothing here now, it's all in the van, we're ready to go. What a crazy week though on Parco Del Brenta. Tail end of June. Crazy stuff. And there's still fish showing out there. Thank you very much. Right then guys, as you can see now, we're in our hotel room after driving 10 hours. I've just driven 10 hours, I'm absolutely knackered. We're going to go out in a second to get some beers. We're overnight tonight and then we head back tomorrow about midday. Before I end this video guys, I just wanted to say a massive thumbs up from me. Thanks for watching this the whole way through. If you have, give us a comment down below. Make sure you smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. Last and finally, 3 things that I think I can take away from Parco. I think the first thing would be bait. Bringing plenty of bait with you. Going a bit excessive with it. I'd rather have too much than not enough. The second thing was, what did we say, Wally? What was this?
Bring a fan.
A fan? Yeah, sorry, a fan. We're going to bring a fan. Bring a fan with you. Go on Amazon. You can get a little clip-on fan that will clip onto your side of your bed chair, whether it's late 20s or mid 30s. I know it was stupidly hot this particular week, but even last year and previous times I've been at Parco, even if it's late 20s, mid 30s, your bivvy does get really hot, and that does help with your sleeping. Also, make sure you bring some mozzie spray with you, because the mozzies over there are nuts. I can't push that enough. Part of that though guys, that is it. That's my 3 things that we can take away from Parco going into our next session there, if you like. And I think we've definitely had the session of a lifetime, especially myself sort of going there. I've refined my fishing, myself sort of assisted Wally to an extent, sort of said, well, I think we need to go over and try this, that and the other, and it's worked, and we've had, you know, some serious fish. I hope you like this one guys. Thanks very much for watching. Without rambling, I'll see you soon. Peace out.